Here we go, Islanders. No new cruise ship builds. That's the declaration from Carnival Corporation CEO Josh Weinstein. He shares with the media, with investors, with cruisers, passengers, all of us. We're not ordering any more cruise ships. Wait until you hear how long that Carnival Corporation is going to go without ordering a brand new cruise ship. We've got that on the show today, plus New Year's Eve. A lot of us probably watch Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve with Ryan Seacrest. If you watch it, you're going to get a heavy dose of cruise content. We'll talk about that today. Plus, I don't know if the camera's picking this up. I can see it clear as day. My breath. It's cold outside. The heat's out. It's 5 degrees here in central Arkansas. I'm freezing, but I'm up here working. We're going to warm up in the islands. All of us need some island time. Let's go there right now. A big happy Friday to all you Islanders. Happy Christmas, Adam. As tomorrow is Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day, we hope you've had a great week. We hope you're set for some time off. Spend some time with family and friends, watch some football, eat some food, have some fun, book a cruise. We hope you're ready. Thank you for joining us on the show today. This is Island Time. I am Derek. It's time we drop our anchor somewhere south. It's way too cold. We need to go south. It's time we take some time and relax in the islands together. Let me first say my hope that all of you are okay. All of you are warm. You're inside. Our upstairs heater is out. That happens to be where the studio's at. Downstairs, we're okay. The heat's working well. I almost moved downstairs for today, but I said, you know what? I'm going to brave the elements. This is only going to make me want to cruise in, 6 days on board the Carnival Breeze. That much more. I'm excited for that. Let us know, Islanders, how you are in the comment section. How cold did it get? The wind, how much snow did you get? The wind chill. It got down to about 2 degrees overnight. And of course, that wind chill was around negative 17 in Arkansas. I know many of you living north, it was worse than that. I hope everyone's okay. Let's talk about cruise news. There's so much going on, and we are anticipating 1 year from today. This is December the 23rd of 2022, December 3rd, 2023. The Carnival Jubilee will be in Galveston. It will be the inaugural cruise. It will be embarkation day. For so many of us, we have a huge group going. We're so excited about this group. And as you talk to your family and your friends over the next couple of days, as you start thinking about next Christmas, ask this question. Would you like to be on Carnival's newest ship, the Carnival Jubilee, for the inaugural sailing? There is no transatlantic. When you step on board on her in Galveston, you're the first one. You're the first group, the first people to stay in that cabin. Listen to this. We have a group cruise, Island Time Travel. Our rates are cheaper than what you can see online. You can get a balcony with us on Lido Deck for cheaper than what the cheapest balcony is, which is a Cove balcony online. You can get an interior room on Lido Deck, cheaper than the cheapest room online. So our prices are the cheapest that I know of. If you would like to be part of this cruise, if you want information, of course, the flyer has been up here, but email us, travel@bookislandtime.com. We're excited for 1 year from now. I don't know if you can see my breath. It is cold up here. Let's talk about cruise news. This reminds me a lot of welcoming in 2014. Amanda and I went to Times Square. We went and watched the ball drop. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm not sure I want to do it again, but it was cold that night, and I remember 14 hours standing there with people all around you. It was so cold. It's almost like it is right now. But New Year's Eve and New York are in the news, as Carnival Cruise Line has announced. We're going to be there. We're going to be there. You guys probably don't listen to the earnings call or every detail of the earnings call like I do. Carnival Corporation's earnings call, it was last week, and Josh Weinstein shared several things. He did share that they're going to raise their marketing budget by 20% going into the new year, and that really starts with this program, this event that they're going to have on Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve with Ryan Seacrest. You're going to see, if you watch that ball drop, a heavy dose of cruise advertising from Carnival Cruise Line, Christine Duffy, and Emerald, and other executives are going to be in Times Square. Carnival is the official sponsor for the countdown clock, sponsor for the show. They're also going to have several segments there where they advertise the Venezia that's coming to New York City, what she will offer. They're going to start and launch this new campaign of Choose Fun Together as we enter into the new year. It's going to be fun for those of us who are sitting at home and watching the show. You're going to see that Carnival funnel. You're going to see that logo. You're going to think, man, I want to book a cruise. And of course, Carnival's kicking off the wave season. It's the busy time of year, January, February, and March. People are booking cruises, and we know that you are. We are as well. If you need help planning that cruise, booking that cruise, you want us to manage your cruise that you've already booked, reach out to us. We do it all full service, beginning to end, helping with hotel, where to park your car, where to stay the night before, what excursions to do, what specialty dining to do. Just let us know, and we will help you. While we're talking about countdowns, the ball dropping and all that stuff, let's talk about this countdown. When is your next cruise? Let us know in the comment section below when your next cruise is. Ours is in 6 days. We're excited for it. And also, what are your New Year's plans? We will be on the Carnival Breeze. We'll bring you all sorts of content for that. We will be in Cozumel, Mexico, New Year's Eve. Can you imagine that? We will be on the Lido deck. Enjoying, bringing in the night, bringing in the new year. Of course, they always show the ball drop there on Lido Deck. It's a big party. We're going to bring you all of that. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You ring the bell to receive notifications when we upload content, and you'll get to see everything that we see. We can't wait to see your New Year's plans in the comment section below. Let's get to this other story here. And it's a big story for some. For some people, they don't care. But in the earnings call last week, Carnival Corporation CEO Josh Weinstein also shared, we're not ordering any more cruise ships. We're not. We have 5 on order for Carnival Cruise Line, Princess Cruise Line, other cruise lines that fall underneath the Carnival Corporation umbrella, but he said we're not ordering anymore. We had those 5 before COVID. We're not going to order any more for the rest of the decade. This is only 2022. We're almost to 2023. You're not going to order any more cruise ships for the rest of the decade? Big news from Carnival Corporation as they say, we've got other focuses. We've got other things we have to do. Here's what Josh Weinstein said in his own words. We don't expect any new ships in 2026 and anticipate just 1 or 2 new builds each year with several years thereafter. This is our lowest order book in decades. Carnival choosing not to build any new ships. The new Carnival Jubilee should be, according to Weinstein, the last new Carnival ship for the rest of the decade. That is crazy to think about. Why? Why no more new ships? Royal Caribbean builds them like they're Play-Doh. I mean, they build them all the time. Why no new ships? And Weinstein reminded all of us the debt that's still in the industry, the debt that is still with Carnival Corporation. He said, we've got to be financially conservative. We've got to be responsible. Listen to this. Carnival reported that its debt last week, listen to this number, $34.55 billion. Over $34 billion in debt. That's up from $12 billion. At the start of 2020, just before the pandemic, they were already in debt, but they're cruising. They have ships. They're building ships. They're investing in themselves. $34 billion in debt. For context, Carnival Corporation profited in 2019, the last good year, and it was a strong year in cruising, $2.9 billion. And they're in debt, $34 billion. So Josh Weinstein says we're going to have what we have. He talked about the cuts. He talked about closing pizza for a few hours during the night. He talked about the cutbacks that have been on board. And while some of us have been upset with them, and yes, it changes the cruise experience a little bit, and yes, we used to get more, and yes, the value used to be a little bit more, Josh Weinstein said, I'm the man in charge here. I'm the man that's got to answer to Wall Street. I'm the man that's got to balance the books. We've got to do something about it. So they've done the cutbacks, which he said saved the company $500 million this year. And he says we're not building any new cruise ships. Now, what's interesting about this is that Carnival Corporation is taking this stance. No new cruise ships, no new orders of cruise ships. The 5 orders that are open, that were open before COVID, they're going to honor. They're building those ships, of course. But Royal Caribbean's not doing that. Their main competitor, who's also heavily in debt, they're not doing that. Royal Caribbean currently has 4 new ships on order for 2023, 2024, 2025, and 2026. 3 of these ships are part of the new Icon of the Seas class, the biggest ships in the world. Royal Caribbean is building Celebrity, the Celebrity brand, which falls under the Royal Caribbean brand. Also has 2 ships in 2023 and 2025. Silver Sea, that's also under Royal Caribbean, has ships in 2023, 2024. Royal Caribbean says, we're building. It's going to be interesting to see how they tackle their debt. Norwegian Cruise Line, also a competitor with Carnival. MSC, a competitor with Carnival. They are building ships and have lots of ships on order. So it's just an interesting take what has been done here. And I wonder, and I ask you, Islanders, do you care about new ships? Do you cruise? Do you look forward to going on that next ship? What will be the features on that next ship? What's going to be different about the new ship than the other ships? Do you go out of your way to schedule cruises on these new ships, or if it just works out, then you're able to take those? Let us know in the comment section below. And if Carnival indeed does not build or have a new order for cruise ships for the rest of the decade, could they be surpassed? Could Royal Caribbean and MSC and Norwegian grab more of the market share with their new Belengi objects? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. It was big news, and I wanted to share it with you. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Is this a smart move for Carnival Corporation, or should they continue to build like their competitors? I can see my breath. That is the show today, Islanders. I hope you have had a great week. We're entering the weekend. We can't wait to see what you've said in the comment section below. Our Facebook page is ready and available. Make sure, if you're not there yet, there's a link in the description of this video. Join that Facebook group. People post every day that they're embarking cruises, getting off cruises. They leave reviews, excursion reviews. They share pictures every day. They're pulling up to St. Thomas, pulling up to Cozumel. It's great to see. It's a great community that can help you out and help answer questions. And you can be a resource there as well. We hope you enjoyed the content. Please give it a thumbs up if you have not already. And of course, we will see you tomorrow right here on Island Time.